Let's get it. Let's get it cracking. Here's the thing about this high value um, man and the average woman. Right? I want everybody to give us a thumbs up. Also, for the next live stream or two, we will be doing member only live streams. Also, when you are a channel member of an Apex Predator member, what you'll get is the opportunity to get a $75 gift card every first of the month. You'll also get a follow from me on either Twitter or Instagram. Automatic follow. And y'all know I never follow anybody on Instagram or Twitter, right? As well as other perks. So click the link, become an Apex Predator member, support me. Let's get it cracking. Now I started to do a member only live stream. Shout out to Rich Boy. But we'll do that for Thursday and most likely Sunday. All right. This high value male dilemma and the average woman who wants a high value man. I just find it really funny because I've dealt with a lot of women who, and it blows my mind. They want a high value man who makes 6 figures or more. They want a guy who is in shape. It's almost like the average woman, literally average. They want a guy who is better than them in all phases, in all categories. But I notice what they don't want is they don't want to give that man control. They don't want to follow that man. They don't want to submit to that man. This is what I noticed about these average women. And yes, average. See, I'm a 6-figure earner. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I am a businessman through and through. I'm 31 years of age. I don't play any games when it comes to time, business, income, making moves, any of that. I keep it 100. And what I notice about these average, weak women is what they want is, it just, guys, it blows my mind. When you guys, guys, you only got to make 6 figures. The crazy thing about today's women, thank you, G Money. Shout out to, also shout out to Mr. John Ham. Thank you for contributing your 5 shekels. Also, guys, if you have not became an exclusive member of the channel, John Ham, make sure you become an exclusive member. Click on the link. Shout out to Brother Ralphie, Terrell Torrance. Also, all the exclusive members, Terrell Torrance, guys, give me your Instagram and your Twitter name. I'm going to follow you guys on there. So that's another perk for all the members. AWolf91, I follow them on Instagram. So, guys, all the members, go to the member tab and just drop me your Instagram and Twitter links. All right. John Ham I'll update on the main channel as well. So here's the thing about these high value, and we're going to, decimate who's high value as far as a woman. Because here's the thing, these women are confused. They think that, because I have a degree, because I make a lot of money, because I'm an independent chick, that makes me high value. No, it doesn't. No, it does not. Being an independent woman, making a lot of money, and heck, let's be honest, women are horrible at spending money and saving. This is why they want a high value man so bad. Because they know they are horrible at spending money, saving money, investing money. Ladies, you can have 100 degrees. Matter of fact, if you can be a woman who has went to every university in the United States and got a bachelor's degree from every university, let me tell you something. That does not make you high value. To a quality man, to a high value man who's out there putting in work, who has his own. See, these degrees and this making this money and doing all this different stuff you ladies try to do, you're emulating a man. You're acting like that's masculine behavior. And no, if you a woman watching this or you're gonna watch this and you make six figures, you make 75,000, you make however much money, that doesn't intimidate me because I have my own. See, a high value man knows who the heck he is. He's not intimidated by a woman who has a degree. I don't care about your degree. Matter of fact, I don't even like chicks who have degrees. Listen, see, we're going to break all this down. A high value man with his life together does not care about a woman who has a degree. Shout out to how to do. All the Apex Predator members here, go to the community tab on this channel, or if you're a member on the main channel, Darius M, drop me your Instagram or Twitter handle, your @username, and I'll follow you on there. That's another perk of being a member of this channel. Make sure you guys sign up and support. You always listen. So it's just sick. I'm gonna have a part 2 of this because I just laugh. And here's the thing, y'all know I'm not a complainer. Y'all know I'm about solutions. I've built my main channel about solutions and making. But when you really start to look at things, you got a lot of women who think just because I got a job, then I'm better than you. No, you're not. Because here's the thing. Let's break this down. For a man who has his own, let's say hypothetically, a woman has, let's say she has a master's degree. Let's say she's 30 years old. Let's say a man has his own money. Let's say he makes 75 to 100,000 a year. Let's say he makes 50,000 a year. And let's say there's another woman who works at part-time at Target or part-time at whatever place. She don't make that much money, but she's feminine. She's elegant. She's kind. She's submissive. She follows a man's lead. That's what makes a woman high value. This is why you got all these women who are running around telling me, I got a degree, I make all this money, but they're single. You know why they're single? Is because they don't know how to attract or keep a man. They think, oh, I got this degree. Look how much money I got. I got my job. Man, I've seen chicks on Facebook and different dating apps talking about, oh, I just purchased my home. Look at me. And you sit there and look at you. And here's the thing funny about women making money. Here's the funny thing about all you women who think that you deserve a high value man and you're an average girl. Because yes, you're average in your behavior. You're average in your weight. Matter of fact, you're below average in your weight. You're average in your attitude. You're average in your ability to cooperate and be submissive. That's what high value men go. Matter of fact, heck, I hope any man with self-esteem and morals and who respects himself. There's no point in a man being with a woman who has a PhD or a master's degree or whatever, or makes however much money. Because here's the reason why that stuff is pointless to a high value man. You as a woman ain't trying to help a man out. All you women who think I got money, I'm traveling. Guess what? You ain't giving out a penny to a man. You ain't giving nothing to a man. All that money, that degree you got, that's for you because you want to be independent, because you want to do your thing, because you want to make moves and do whatever you want to do. So all the money that you women making, that's not going to benefit any other man. So when you women walking around talking, I got a degree, I'm intelligent, man, listen, a woman can be dumb as a doorknob. As long as she can walk, talk, cook, and suck, she good. I'll say that again. A woman can be dumb as a doorknob. As long as she can walk, heck, forget, none of that so tall. As long as she can walk, be submissive, cook, and suck. That's all the high value man cares about. Walk, cook, be submissive, and suck. That's what high value men care about, ladies. See, low value men who don't have anything going for themselves, they gloviate and say, "Oh man, you got a degree? What school you go to, sweetheart? How much money you make?" You see how that sounds? That's what a woman is supposed to be asking a man. Not another man supposed to be asking a woman, "Oh, you got your own house? Man, how much you make?" Matter of fact, if a man was to ever ask a woman, how much money you make? You know what these women will say? "Boy, please, what you make? Go get your own money. Dusty. Ugh. Just go away. Go get your own money. You late." So all that high value talk about, I want a man who makes six figures. I want a man who got his own everything. And okay, that's fine. But what do you bring to the table? Are you giving your half of your paycheck up? Girl, I ain't giving him nothing. Y'all know how stingy women is. Girl, he don't deserve no money from me. You dusty, you lazy. So all that talk about you having your job or making six figures or making however much money, are you giving that man some of that money? I ain't giving him no. Exactly. You're not going to give him anything. So we could care less about your money. High value men could care less about your degree or whatever field of expertise you at. The only field of work we want you women to be focused on is how to cook, cooperate, and suck. That's it. This is how you keep a high value man's interest. And learn how to shut up. Learn how to submit. See, this is why the vast majority of women are single. It's because you don't know how to shut up. You don't know how to suck. A matter of fact, y'all probably know how to suck, but you don't know how to submit. This is how you get kept. And stop being so flaky and wishy-washy. Get control of your emotions. Jesus Christ. We know that's hard for you, most of you women to do. It's sick. Learn how to submit. Learn how to cooperate. Learn how to stop playing games. And guess what? You'll get a high value man like myself. Like all these brothers in here. You women mad because you get pumped and dump? Yeah, because dudes ain't trying to deal with you long term like that. I'm in the field. I am a high value man. I'm doing my thing. I know which women to avoid. I know which women to smash real quick and say, I'm out of there. I'm getting out of here. Because you're not of any benefit to a high value man. If you're going to be around me, like my main chick is around me, and she watches me all the time. She's probably watching now. She cooks, she sucks, she's submissive, and she cleans. Matter of fact, when she comes into my house, you know what she does? Ladies, if you want a high value man, you know what she does? Takes those shoes off, rolls up her sleeves, and starts washing dishes. And you know what? If a high value woman would listen to this, girl, I ain't doing none of that. Washing your dishes? Ugh. Exactly. That's why you single and you will never get a high value man. I ain't doing cleaning up after you, doing your laundry. Ugh. This 50-50. You gonna wash the dishes too? Exactly. This is why you can't get a high value man. I ain't picking up after you. I ain't doing none of that. I ain't vacuuming your. Exactly. That's why you will remain single and you will remain with losers and trash men. I don't want to wash dishes. I don't think I want to do that. Exactly. So remain single. Or here's the thing: you can slide through and I can smash real quick, and then I'm gonna get rid of you. That's all you want? Yeah, that's all I want from you because you're unable to cooperate. Average female, you're unable to act right. You're unable to submit. So guess what? If you cannot be molded and trained, guess what I'm going to do as a high value man? Guess what high value men are going to do? Because I hang around them all the time. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna say, "Oh, okay, smash you out real quick. Oh, I got somewhere to be. You ain't sleeping over. You gonna be there for about 2, maybe 3 hours tops. And then listen, I gotta bounce. I gotta ride. No holding hands. We ain't taking you out in public. We ain't hanging around you because you're of no benefit. This is why you're an average woman. We haven't even got to the weight issue yet. Jesus Christ. You got overweight women. See, I wasn't going to cook like this, man. Make sure I donate to the church. Support the stream. It's just gotten beyond me. Now, there are high value women out there because I'm dealing with one right now. See, this is why a woman trying to determine who's high value will never work. You know why? Because look at all the women around. They buying, I got my own place. I got my own job. I got a degree. Guess what? You have no man. And the men you're able to get are losers, homeless men. Those aren't high value. Because they need to depend on you. And this is what most of you women want. I got a degree, now I'm going to give me a man. I make some money, now I'm going to give me a man. Who are you going to get? Pookie? Ray Ray? Chad? Tyrone? What type of man you going to get? And then you get tired of being ran through them. Now what you going to do? Oh, well, you, man, whatever. I ain't going to listen to you. Good, you don't have to listen to me. Guess what? I know where the high value women are. I know the specific areas to go to. I know the places to go to. I talk to and interact with high value women all the time. And I stay clear from the average woman. Because the average woman is a low value chick. See, you might be high value because you're just high value in your social circle when you go on little girl trips and go to Cancun and get ran through by dudes. That ain't no high value. That's why you got so many women 30 years old and single, 35, 40. Talking about you looking to build. You ain't looking to no build nothing. I'm looking for a man I can build with. I said this in the previous video. Women don't build. You women don't build anything. You just move in. Because this thing, if you got to make sure, you got to say, oh, I want to build with the man. What are you going to be doing? Are you going to give me any ideas? Are you going to front him some money? Are you going to give him your tax refund so he can flip and put it towards something else? No, you're not. You're not going to be doing you're not going to be helping him build. Only thing you're going to be basically doing is latching onto his coattails, watching him build, looking like this. Oh, good job. And guess what? If he stumbled, 9 times out of 10, you gone. So you're not going to help him. You're not trying to build what? Man, I see so many chicks say goofy stuff. Oh, I'm ready. I'm looking for a man that I can build with. We're going to build an empire. Who heard that stuff before? Shout out to Mr. Rolando J. Rios. Hey, shout out to Mr. Pete. I appreciate your positivity towards us, man. You want better for us. I want better for you, bro. I'm already doing well. And I'm going to keep doing well. Shout out to Brother Pete. I want better for you, brothers. I'm looking for a man to build an empire with. You women don't have any creativity. You have no idea. Guys, let's think of this. When the last time a woman gave you any sort of idea to help you, make some money? Let's be honest. When the last time a woman told you to? Told you anything like that? Now, my main chick, she's high value because she gives me titles. She gives me ideas on different videos. But as far as you other women, what are you doing that's going to contribute to a high value man's life? Now, let's break that down. Because I don't want to hear about, oh, we taking trips. No. Because here's the thing. All you women who are average, who got a little bit of pocket change, because let's be honest, it's a little bit of pocket change. that you running around here with, because you really don't want to work. The reason why most of you women work is to not save and invest. It's for makeup, clothes, and to go on a little trip to Vegas where you stay in a hotel with 3, 4 of your girlfriends, getting piped down by some dude that live on a strip. You're not really high value like that. I promise you, you're not. Your money don't stretch that long. You don't think about the future. You might take a trip to whatever spot. You might take a trip and it ain't nowhere great. You might take a trip to Miami, but the thing about it is you got one room and you staying with 3 different chicks. 2 chicks sleeping on the floor and the other 2 women sleeping in the bed, and y'all just meeting dudes and getting piped down. So truth be told, you not really that high value. Going on the trip to get smashed by multiple dudes and living your best life is not high value. That's ratchetness. Email me, A Wolf. If you would like a one-on-one consultation, my brothers, shoot me an email. And make sure you say, hey, Darius, it's A Wolf. Because a lot of guys, man, I get dozens of emails a day. Guys email me, hey, I got this issue with this girl in my life. I say, oh, man, do you want a consultation? So put consultation in there, please. Say, hey, I want a one-on-one consultation. There's my email. Getting a little degree. And guess what? You need a man to help you pay for that degree. Now, he might not fork over any money for you, but what's going to happen is you're going to look to live with him. Do you know how many women I've met who got a degree in something pointless? Email me. I'm not going to talk about anything here. Guys, if you have a question, shoot me an email. I'm serious, man. I'm not playing no games. Hey, moderators, please watch the chat. Get a degree and latching on to another guy so you can, pay for college while you living under him and he paying the bills. That's not high value. This one don't really care. When chicks they got degrees, man, I don't care about your university. Did you go to Submissive Feminine University? Interior design. You don't even know the interior design degree so you can clean the crayon off my walls. You don't even know interior design degree to mop, to do them dishes, to bust them suds. You don't even know interior design degree to fold some laundry, to put up a clock on the wall. What you need an interior design degree for? Gender studies. What do you... Yeah, y'all love the truth. But guess what? If I was to do like, if I was to post a live stream and do something like, oh, how to become successful in money, half of y'all wouldn't be here. Let's just keep it 100. Half of you guys would not be here. But we still gonna cook. They're like, oh, I don't want this to that. Trust me, I get on my guys as well. Let's be honest. Y'all be like, man, I want to hear him talk about women. Pete said he'd be here for that stream. Degree in psychology. Like these women who got these degrees in psychology and all, man, you know how many women I met that's on medication? You know how many women I met that cut their wrist? I had a chick I talked to a while back. She's like, yeah, I eventually want to go back to school for to get my business degree to do bed and breakfast. You like get a bed and breakfast business. She ain't had no sort of blueprint. She just had an idea. You're like, okay. I'm like, oh, cool. And she thought I was gonna be flattered by that. I'm like, dude, I care about you hitting the gym. I care about you walking and running some miles. I care about you being in shape. That's what a high value man cares about. Here's how women view high value. The average woman. She thinks that, okay, you know what? If I have to follow a man, if I have to listen to him, if I have to, you know, if he has to be in control, then I can't do that. But a woman who follows a man, who listens, who submits, guess what? That is the woman who gets the high value man. And I just laugh. Yeah, yeah, here's the thing. You have to laugh at these women, man. Like straight up and down. What makes a man high value? Listen to the last stream. Hit the super chat. Of course, a woman can work, but I'm talking about her behaviors and mannerisms when she's around me. Listen, she can make $500,000 a year as long as, guess what? She's cooperative, cooks, cleans, and sucks. You can work for NASA. I don't care. But the issue comes into play is when these women get these degrees or go to school and make a little pocket change, and they're like, oh yeah, now I want a man who's high value. What do you bring into his life? And here's the thing, if you ask these women, so what you bring into a high value man's life? They can't even answer. They'll say, oh, they never talk about anything they can do. Have y'all noticed that? Ask a woman, so, and I made a video. What separates you from all the other women? I don't know, but or if you ask her, so what a value can you bring to my life? They'll say something like, oh, I'm caring, I'm nice, or my friends think I'm funny. And you like emotional support, and we all know that's a lie because you only care when I'm making moves and handling business, when I'm a healthy man. When I stop doing that, or I'm at a standstill, guess what? You gone. So that caring crap is gone. You being funny, you say your friends think you funny. Of course, your friends laugh at all your crap. And number 3, you're gonna help a man build an empire. So what's your job in helping? Have you always asked a woman that? So what is your job in helping a man build an empire? What are you gonna do? What is it? They'll say, well, I'll be there for emotional support. Come on, man. Because you already know if you open up to a woman and you let her know, hey, this is what's going on in my life. This is the trauma I'm going through. I got, going through something on the job, or, whatever the case may be in your business. Maybe you're a little short as far as income for your business. Guess what? She'd be like, oh, she won't have an answer to that. She's just looking for you to make things happen. So when it comes to emotional support and all that, women don't even like emotional dudes. Have y'all ever opened up to a woman and told you how much you like her and all that stuff? Guess what happened? Dipped off on you. So any emotional support, that's out the window. So what I want to know is, what is a man getting from a high value man getting from an average woman? What is he getting? Is a high value man getting your paycheck? Is a high value man getting submission? Because this thing, sex is so easy to get, so it doesn't mean nothing. Is he getting 100% cooperation and submission? Or is he getting those bad kids that your baby daddy smashed and left you with? See, we got to get into all this too, man. Guys, make sure you become exclusive members of the channel. If you see all the brothers who are commenting in green and you would like to become an Apex Predator, support the stream. Very soon, probably Thursday and Sunday of this week in a couple days, we're going to do a member-only live stream. So all you guys who are commenting in here, you won't be seen. Also, you have an opportunity to get a $75 gift card at the first of the month. We will do a live raffle, Jeopardy style. If you guys remember from my main channel how we used to do Jeopardy, you'll also be able to get a follow back from me on Instagram or Twitter. Just put your @name in the community member section. You also have access to Ask Darius, where I answer emails and different questions that you have. So there's a lot of things for my members. There's the link. Become a member. So here's the thing. The reason why so many not member, I got so many else on my mind. So many women are single and so many men are disgruntled is because there's honestly, guys, there's not enough submissive women on this planet. Somebody said you can date single mothers. See, dating still means investing. You coming to my house and me blowing your back out doesn't mean anything. That's not dating. Me cooking up some food, you coming to my house and me piping you down and watching a movie, that's not dating. Dating is going out with you, holding hands with you, going to the mall with you, doing different, that's dating. Hooking up, hanging out, you getting smashed, me not being seen in public with you, that's not dating. That's just you coming over, I'm spraying your cheeks, and that's it. Somebody said dating isn't worth it. Well, here's the thing. You have to know which women deserve to be, deserve dating. And that takes a while because most of these women can flip the script on you. So you got these women got kids. How you a high value? Here's the thing. Even if I have kids, which I do, I'm still not being with no chick with all these children running around. Because this thing, a high value man wants to be able to discipline bad kids. A high value man can't discipline your kids. For all you average women who got them. So not only you got knocked up by some loser who's nowhere around or who's barely around. Two, that high value man won't even be able to discipline or tell those kids what to do. So what is he even? Listen, we're going to dive a lot deeper here, man. So what can he do? Oh, don't talk to my baby like that. So you want... Listen, man. You're not my dad. I heard that before. Many years ago. You're not my dad. You're like, man, sit down, shut up, man. Men who are thirsty, who don't know their value, and men with, and women who are overweight with these degrees and all this other goofy stuff, even with bad attitudes, you only got to be overweight. They're a match made in heaven. Because here's the thing, guys. Ultimately, there has to be, in every relationship, there has to be a yin and a yang. If you have a question, hit the super chat, Aldo. Keep telling you guys that, man. Hey, moderators, if you see somebody ask a question and hit the super chat, just put them in timeout. Just put them in timeout. We're not even playing this crap no more. Because guess what? High value men don't play no games either. Seriously. You got a lot of women running around and acting the fool and acting like, oh yeah, a man has to listen to me. Here's the thing, guys. In every relationship, there must be a yin and a yang. There must be somebody who's in control, who's taking the lead, and somebody who's submissive. And most of these high-value women who got these degrees, who got a little education, got a little pocket change, I keep calling it pocket change for a reason. Because you ain't doing nothing with that. Women are the worst investors on this planet. The worst. They don't invest in anything because they don't think long term. You know why? Because they're looking for a man who's already investing so they can piggyback off him and ride his coattails. This is why women want quality men. This is why women get banged by all these losers and say, okay, I'm ready for a good man now. With his act together, with his life together. Who's been investing, who's been putting in work. And on top of that, they ain't trying to be submissive. They give you starfish sex. They sit there and play these games. Listen, man. Women cannot lead. They cannot invest. They cannot save any money. I said that. This is why they're supposed to get with a high value man, a quality man, because he knows how to do that. Women have the reason why women have no discipline is because they're not held to the same standard as a man. There's no slap on the wrist for a woman. Hey, get this guy Bobby Brown out of here. There's no whatever you say, Darius. Get Bobby Brown out of here, guys. We're not playing no games, man. Get these guys out of there, man. No, hey, don't time nobody out. Just get him out completely. You literally got these women just running around and acting like, oh, you know, I'm a high value woman, so I deserve a high value man. How? Listen, guys. Anybody that's causing any confusion, that's playing any games, just get rid of them. Don't put nobody in timeouts. We ain't playing because guess what? Here's the thing: high value men don't put people on timeouts. It's basically like a woman coming into your life, flaking on you, and then you give it another opportunity. Okay, it's all right. I'm gonna put you in a little 300-second timeout. Don't do it no more, man. Don't do it no more. Man, get rid of them completely. See, you guys have to start building a different mindset. Literally, no tolerance for mess. Now, you know we have a good time in here. High value men don't keep giving women chance after chance. People, for that matter. Everyone's held accountable. And majority of these women don't want to be held accountable for anything. This is why, and I just find it funny, man. Whoever said Darius a main man, get rid of him too. Thanks, man. You got women who are severely overweight. Listen, man. Here's what I find crazy, man. You got women who are severely overweight or plus size BBW. And what they want is a man who's in shape. They want a man like it just blows my mind. If you don't work out as a woman, why on God's green earth do you want a man who's in shape? Now here's the thing. Yes, guys get with them. Guys pipe these BBW plus size women out. But guess what happens? Behind the scenes, you don't understand. These women cannot get a quality man. Just ask yourself, when the last time you walked hand in hand out and about at the mall, you went someplace and you was with a woman who was severely overweight or was big? When was the last time? You was like, oh, yeah, this is my woman. Never. You brought her straight to your crib. Oh, guys, I'm doing a Lizzo reaction on the Patreon. So After this, I'm going to upload it. So guys, go ahead and get on the Patreon. If you have not gotten on the Patreon, I'm telling you, man, we doing a reaction to Lizzo. Yeah, you got Lizzo and all these women talking, I don't date. I don't date overweight men. How, dude? Oh, how? God, listen, man. Listen. You got these women who are out there talking about, oh, I don't date overweight men. Like straight up, like I've had women tell me, like, yeah, I'm a BBW, but I don't like overweight men. How is that? Like, it's almost like what it is women want a guy, women want to be with a guy for everything that they're not. So if she's broke, she want a rich guy. If she's overweight, she wants a guy who's in shape. If she don't work out, she want a guy who works out. If she broke, if she don't have nothing to go for herself, she want a guy who got everything together. It's just crazy. It baffles me, man. And on top of that, these women think that being high value is wearing makeup and leggings. Can y'all believe that? I'm serious. They think being high value is wearing makeup and leggings. Yoga pants. She 5'2", she want to get over 6 feet. Let me say this, man. I'm 6'3" and a quarter. But I'm 6'3". Do you know the percentage of men in the United States, I believe on this planet, that's actually 6 foot or taller? I believe it's like 12 to 14%. Do you know how many men are 6'3" and taller? That's on this planet. A whopping 3.7%. We'll just give them 4%. So you got all these women who want tall guys, who are high earners, who live a great lifestyle, who's willing to give them the world. But then you got women who are 5'2", most likely single mothers. And if they're not single mothers, they're about 5'4", 5'5", with all these crazy expectations. This is why dudes saying, listen, man, I hang out and smash, we can hook up, but I ain't trying to be with you like that. Because we know that the benefits most likely are going to stop right there. For real. Dudes know, okay, the benefits will stop usually after sex. So why would I continue to invest in you and take you out? It's going to be pointless. Shout out to Mr. Terrell Torrance for contributing to the church, man. Thank you for contributing your 50 shekels, Terrell. Love you. He's been a moderator. He's been supporting me since, man, you guys won't believe. I like men who actually support and contribute, who won't just come here and just, I love you, man. You saved my life. They don't do nothing. That's kind of like a woman saying, oh, I love you, man. I love you, baby. And she don't do nothing for you. Shout out to Mr. Ram X29 for the Fiji Water Fund for contributors 5 shekels. Thank you, Ram. I mean, just look at it. It's gotten so out of hand. It's like, I don't blame, men who say, man, I'm out of the dating game or whatever it case to be, that's understandable. I mean, I get it. I know, and the reason why I say that's understandable, because here's the thing. Every man, for the most part, wants a submissive woman. Unless you use some BDSM type of crap. There's not a lot of women who are submissive on this planet. I'm going to keep it 100, man. There's not a lot of women who are submissive on this planet. Shout out to Mr. Ipel Kanahara. I hope I didn't butcher that. Ipel, click on the link and become an exclusive member, man, of the channel. All you brothers, man. There's the link. Shout out to Mr. Ipel for contributing. Terrell, like usual. The one thing that a woman has in her control that's easy to maintain is her beauty. Guys, when a woman say accept me for being like body positivity or all this other goofy stuff, for me being overweight, here's how crazy it sounds. That's like promoting a man, hey, accept me, I'm broke, I have no job, I have no place to live, I'm homeless. Hey, you gotta accept me for me. I'm still handsome, I'm still attractive even though I'm broke. I'm still attractive even though I ain't had no job in 3 years. I'm still cute and I'm still worthy a man because I'm homeless. Look, I'm sleeping outside. That's the equivalent of a woman saying, hey, I'm overweight, I'm broke, I'm overweight, I'm a plus size woman. I have my main chick, we pulled up Instagram. About 3 weeks ago, we sitting on the couch and I said, look at these women. You got women like straight up, guys. If y'all, that's why Instagram. I'm only on there for my Dearest podcast channel or page. You got women on Instagram eating cookies, eating stuff, and they got all their rolls out. Guys, it's so disgusting, man. You got women dancing on Instagram. I mean, literally, basically topless. I mean, rolls coming out, legs bigger than your body, and they get hundreds upon hundreds of likes. It's like. It makes me want to vomit. And I said with my chick, I said, listen, look at this. And she was like, ew, that's so nasty. I said, yeah, listen, look at this. And sometimes you got to show your chick. You got to show me, listen, this is disgusting. This is not sexy. This is not cute. The only way a woman becomes high value is she's able to be trained. Shout out to Mr. Appel for becoming an Apex Predator member. You guys should do it today too. It's $9.99 a month. $9.99 a month. You get a lot of different perks. Check it out. Cellulite City. Is it just? Why don't you? It's like women say, "Why don't you accept me for me?" Okay, if I'm broke as a man, if I don't have no job, no nothing, no confidence, why can't you just be with me? I'm a nice. It's like a dude saying, "I'm a nice guy. Just choose me. Why can't you have sex with me? I'm a nice guy." That's the equivalent of a woman saying, "Accept me for being plus size and overweight." I'm doing a Lizzo. I've already did a Lizzo reaction, putting it on the Patreon. So become a patron today, man. Just a high value. What a woman wants from a man. Okay, let me rephrase that. A woman wants a man who gives him security, who gives her security, who gives her protection, who's a shoulder to cry on, who's there for us emotional support, who's there to give, take care of the bills, because we all know women don't like to take care of bills. Who's there to pay the mortgage or the rent? Who's there to take her on trips? You got to be good with the in-laws. All these different things. But guess what? You get in return. For the most part, not all women, but for the most part, they just come to relationships to give you sex on occasion. Like, guys, let me tell you something. If a woman is looking for a relationship, what she's basically saying is, I'm looking to be taken care of, and I'm not looking to give you anything. This is why, guys, and I might do a video on this tomorrow on the main channel or sometime this week or next week. When a woman says, I'm looking for a relationship, she might as well be saying, hey, I'm looking for a sucker. I'm looking for a guy who I can take advantage of. I'm looking for a guy to give me the world while I give him sex on occasion. That's why, like, when women say, I'm looking for a relationship. If you have a question, Pungo with the super chat, man. That's what women mean. When they say, guys, even if a woman says, I want a high value man, or I want a relationship, I'm looking to settle down, what she's basically telling you is, hey, I'm tired of being ran through. I'm tired of dealing with bad boys. I'm tired of dealing with these different guys. Now I want a guy who's going to take care of me financially. I want a guy who's going to finance the lifestyle that I want. This is why I don't deal with women who say I'm looking for a relationship. For what? So you can use sex as a bargaining chip? That's why I tell you guys, these women don't deserve all that stuff that y'all give them. I had a consultation with a dude earlier. He met a woman and immediately he took her out to eat. Spent $95 on a meal, some wine. Guess what? Y'all think he heard back from her? Y'all think he heard back from her? No. Y'all don't even know these women. Y'all just take them out and buy. Like, y'all don't even know these chicks, man. Y'all don't know anything about them. Shout out to Intelligent Savage 629. Thank you for contributing, brother. But the thing about it is, guys say, yeah, we've all been there. But here's the thing. If I had the content that I knew the stuff that I knew many years ago, why would you watch a man that says, stop taking women on dates, do this instead, but yet you do the opposite? You say, well, that was a good video, but, I still want to take this woman out on a nice date and spend my money. A lot of guys think that, let me say this too. A lot of guys think that paying 100% is high value. We're going to dive all into this. We're going to chop all this up. A lot of guys actually think that paying 100% of everything means I'm a high value man. Shout out to Mr. Intelligent Savage 629. It's crazy as it is. Guys, paying 100% makes you a sucker. You know why? Because women are preying on your masculinity, on your ability and your desire to want to take care of a woman. But you got to understand, this is not 1930s and 1920s. This ain't log cabin days. These women got phones. These women are out here talking to this dude, interacting with this dude. They'll eat off you and say, oh, I'm going to go to the bathroom. And then text the dude what they really want to sleep with and come back and say, oh, I had a great time with you. I'll see you later. I'm going home to go to sleep. I got to work in the morning. Then they go get smashed by the dude they really like. Keep telling y'all, man. Guys, make sure you follow me on Twitter at Darius M Network. There's the link. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Darius M Network. A lot of guys think that's high value, man. Pay for everything, and then you wonder why women take your bread. You wonder why women leave you so easy. They leave you so easy because they've invested. Or excuse me, they haven't invested anything. You invested everything. So don't buy into the narrative that, yeah, I'm the breadwinner, excuse me. So she don't gotta pay for nothing. Man, a woman loves dudes like that. Shout out to Mr. Shy Delano Roosevelt. Chicago women dated a BBW who kept feeding me garbage. Then got upset when I got fat. Although she was still heavier than me, now I only date high value women. I agree, man. Listen, live in Chicago too. I do as well. I only deal with high value women. I only date a high value chick. See, here's what's funny about guys who have a roster. Let me break something down to you as well. Guys who have a roster of different women, I know that's not a high value man. You know how I know? Because high value men are very selective on who they deal with. You know why? Because there's not a lot of high value women out there anyway. You building all these rosters and you got 5, 6 women you're talking to, guess what? All of them are not high value. They're not high value. It's only a small select few. And the only way she becomes high value is if she's able to be trained. You guys got 6, 7 women on your roster that you hanging out with, talking to. Man, they ain't no high value. They ain't trying to listen to you. They ain't trying to be submissive and they ain't trying to do none of that. I never forget, guys, a while back, I had this one Hispanic chick. She came over and we was hanging out, talking. And I did a little test. I was baking some cookies after we ate dinner, right? I ain't even smashed yet. I knew I was going to smash. It was none. We was talking about sex and stuff like that, bringing up different topics. And I put some cookies in the oven. And I never forget, I was like, hey, you mind checking on those cookies? She said, now she was acting like she was submissive the whole time. But then when I told her to do something, I said, hey, can you check on those cookies? Now, mind you, I was cooking something for me and her. She says, why do I got to do it? You do it. I just laugh. You know that laugh you just give, like, I found another one. I could have been like, yeah, whatever. I said, hey, listen, let's just call it a night. She's like, what, really? What's wrong? Twirling her hair and got rid of her. See, when you're a high value man, you don't have sex with women who don't cooperate 100%. I'm not talking about no lukewarm. I'm not talking about no, I don't know. I just hold on, wait. Just get. Why do I got to do it? Huh? No. If you're a high value man, you only have sex and deal with women who are listen. I don't even deal with women who are 100% cooperative. I deal with women who are 1,000% cooperative. And the only way a woman is 1,000% cooperative, not 100%. See, 100% is good for y'all. 1,000%. Listen, I'm militant. The only way you deal with 1,000% woman is if she knows what you thinking before you even got to tell anything. Man, I kicked so many women out of my house, guys. Y'all, it would blow y'all mind. Dozens of women. No, you gotta go. Acting like they try to have sex but pulling away and doing this coy teasing stuff, man, you gotta go. And that's why I try to get you guys to understand. Listen, man, sex is not the end all be all. Cooperation is number one. Submission is number one. That's the number one form of woman is high value. Cooperation and submission. I don't care about no sex because that's what you gave all that sex to so many different dudes. You slept with all type of. Guess what? She slept with all type of low quality trash dudes. She ain't gonna tell you about it, but guess what? You want submission, cooperation, 1,000%. You want to get to a point when you're dealing with women and when you're a high value man that you don't even got to think or you don't even got to tell her what to do. What will happen is she'll know what to do. She'll know you so well and she'll say, man, I got a high value man. I ain't trying to mess this up. That she just know what to do. She know your favorite color. She know what size shoe you wear. She know what size shirt you wear. What underwear you wear. She know what you're allergic to. Y'all sleeping with women. They don't even know what type of food y'all like. Y'all just happy to smash. Let me hook up. Dude, they ain't know how to cook. They don't know what type of food you like. They bringing over snacks and stuff. You like, oh, they like, I baked this. And you like, oh, okay, cool. You don't even like that. Y'all got chicks y'all dealing with. It's listen, Christmas coming up in what? 10 days. You got women talking about some, I got a surprise for you. I got a gift for you. They ain't even ask you what you wanted for Christmas. See, a woman who views you as high value, she's gonna ask, what do you want? Because she don't put no amount of money on a gift. She just wants to please you. You got women who buy you something that's $20. Talk about some here you go. And you done been there for her emotionally. You done protected her. You giving her security. She coming over your house sleeping with you. Guys, do y'all know when a woman sleeps with you, that makes her feel 1,000 times better about her entire existence? I'll say that again. When a woman sleeps next to you, when she holds your hand, when you're walking and she holds your arm under here, that makes her feel 1,000 times better about her life. We can go real deep in this. See, the things I'm telling you guys, women don't want you to know this stuff. What they'll say, they'll come in and say, oh, you misogynistic. See, I noticed when you know your value as a man, you don't tolerate no mess. They call you misogynistic. That's the feminists and the women who think they're high value, but they're actually average. Those are the women who are usually single. I'm telling you, women who say misogynistic, 100% of the time they are single and miserable. Y'all got women get y'all a raw deal. Shout out to Mr. Supreme Cairo. Hey, Supreme Cairo, man, you guys are contributing like this. Make sure you become an Apex Predator member. It's $9.99 a month. All you brothers in here. If you appreciate the content, click the link, check out the perks. Become a member today. There's the link. He says, Supreme says, these women nowadays feed off of the simp energy even given to them. Never give them your energy. Without it, they are powerless. Exactly. Shout out to Mr. Jeff Hill for contributing as well. Thank you, Brother Jeff. These women don't want me to get up here and let you guys know your value. They don't want me to give you this game like this. Because then if I give you this, then guess what? They won't be able to have control over you. They won't be able to manipulate you. Guys, you gotta understand. Women don't want you to know your value. Because they know if I tell you all this stuff, they'll be like, man, he just bust us out. I'm not, I ain't that great. That's what I want y'all to know, man. This is why I'm giving y'all the game. I give it to y'all weekly. Because I don't want you guys to deal with no average chick. Every man is high value. Off the simple fact that you're a male. When a woman walks with you, that is a status symbol that she has. She don't got to walk alone. Women love relationships. When a woman even talks to you on the phone, when a woman even speaks to me, she's benefiting by even looking at me. Y'all understand that? Literally. She is benefiting by looking at me. Shout out to Robert A for contributing to the Fiji Fund. Thank you, Robert. Some of y'all like, there's you a funny cat, man. It's funny, it's true, but you funny. Yeah. This is why, you know how I know women benefit from looking at me? And why you should have the same mindset? Because women got the same, women actually think. This is how crazy it is. They will look at a guy who has resources, who's attractive, who's tall, who has his life together, and she still thinks she's better than him. This is why I think I'm better than every woman, period. I am better than every woman that I even look at, that I come into contact with. When you have this mindset, guess what? Women will say, oh, let me get in line. You're only going to attract and deal with women who are cooperative. But too many guys are walking around like, man, I'm horny, man. Hey, can you give me a chance? You better be glad I'm even speaking to you. You better be glad I'm even looking at you. Guys, before we continue with take calls, let's get to 325 likes. Everybody like this live stream, man. We cooking, man. We not playing no game, man. Shout out to Mr. Quintavious Samples for becoming an Apex Predator. Guys, it's filling up. Also, we do the $75 gift card every first of the month. Now, here's the kicker. The more Apex Predator members we get, the higher the gift card, the stakes will be. And here's the thing, it'll be to whatever place you like. And I know some guys might be overseas, but I'll get that to you. By hook or by crook, trust me. So let's say we have 50 Apex Predator members, you could get a $200 gift card. It's all up to you guys. But there are many rewards when it comes to dealing with me. And when we have the raffle every first of the month, the only members who you're going to see is the Apex Predator members, because you guys deserve it. Also, all the members, make sure you comment. Go to the what you call it, screen, the community tab, and comment your Instagram and Twitter name so I can follow you on there. I only follow members. That's it. I mean, you literally got women who never been in the gym that's talking about, oh, I want a man who's high value. I want a man who makes six figures. First of all, guys, you know how many men who make six figures? This is how delusional women are. Do you know how many men who make six figures a year in the United States? Somebody look it up. You know how many men who make 75,000 a year? So you got men who barely make 75 or 50, and you got women who want men who make six. Here's the crazy kicker. You got men who make six figures, but they want that man to be 100% loyal to them. Dude, I'm out here grinding. You think I'm gonna have one female to deal with? Listen, it's time to keep it 100, man. You got all these women who want high value men. You got all these women who want dudes who's successful. But then you think you're gonna be the only one? That man working hard. We out here grinding. We out here putting in work. But then you talking about, oh yeah, he can't look at no woman. Listen, you better bring your friends. You got women who talking about, you better be loyal, I'ma leave. My life was better without you. You don't make me a high value female. So the fact of the matter is, you coming to me acting like, oh, you the prize, and if you cheat on me, I'ma leave. What you should be doing is scouting talent out there and bringing women back into the fold, so we can have a lot more action. Get one of your friends and tell them to come slide through. Yeah, high value men working hard, and then we come home and you talking about, you think that's the only hole I'm gonna deal with? Listen, we are out here building. We are out here getting in and putting in work. And you think that's the only mouth, the only butt I'm gonna deal with? Half of the time, it's like fish. Half of the time, you women stink. Let's keep it 100. So you can't even get that in order. Half of the time, you women stink. You smell. Like the fish market. I said half of the time, and it's facts. You got women out here going to work. This is what this high value stuff, this is why I tell you guys, women out here going to work 40, 50 hours a week, they get off and smell like tuna fish. And they talking about some, hey, so they ain't give you no money, they collected a paycheck, they around you, they ain't even showered. They doing all that movement and working, and they get off and they just stink. Shout out to Mr. Adro White. Women are only good for one thing, the old smash and dash. You get what you want, then leave them wondering. Ha ha. All the guys who are donating and hitting $5 super chat, guys, why not just become an Apex Predator member? You'd benefit far better. There's the link. All you brothers, man. Here's the thing. Adro White, he said the only thing a woman's worth is smashing ass. The vast majority. But the women who are worth dealing with and having around, those are the women who are cooperative and submissive and who follow your lead, who are ready to be trained and molded, who are ready to be put through your boot camp program. Now, some of you guys might say, boot camp. Darius, you crazy. No, it is boot camp when you're dealing with a high value man, because this is a different life that you about to be a part of. You ain't about to be. See, you women used to these dudes who you talk down to, you show up anytime, you flake off, you withhold sex from him, you don't cook, you don't clean, you don't bake, you don't go to the gym, or if you do, you barely go. Dude, dealing with a high value man, this is boot camp. Listen, straight up boot camp. You dealing with me? Listen, this is a whole new world. And what's funny about these women who want high value men, they never even been around any. This is funny. It's almost like, let me say, it's like equivalent to a guy saying, oh, I want a woman who's blonde, who's in shape, who's attractive, but he only been around women in the ghetto and that's ratchet. That don't make no sense. How you going to be able to attract that type of woman who's a blonde, who's in shape, who's attractive, or however you want your woman to be? You want an Asian woman, but you never even been around them. You don't go to Chinatown. But these average women want high value man. You don't even know how a high value man operates. Because a high value man gonna tell you to shut up, sit down somewhere. A high value man gonna say, come here, and you better come. None of this, what? None of this. Listen, you don't smack your lips around no high value man. What? Huh? Y'all know how females do. Getting attitude. That's how you know these women ain't been around no high value man in their life. Smacking their weave and doing all this crazy stuff. And you better not call me by my name. Don't call me Darius. You either call me daddy, master, or handsome. See, this next level wisdom here, this stuff is usually on Patreon. But I decided to give y'all some work today, man. See, high value men don't go by their first name. And you better not give me your own version of a nickname. Don't tell me to calm down. Get rid of this guy. Chat, make sure you monitor the stream. See, when guys tell me to calm down, I know you weak and beta. You're not no high value man. This is why women be taking y'all for y'all worth and railroading y'all. Taking y'all a little bread. This is why these women be taking advantage of y'all, taking your money, taking you for your worth. Because you don't even know your own value. You know, I know most dudes ain't high value is because the first thing they do when they see an attractive woman or a woman they like, they break out their wallet real quick. They take a woman out to eat real quick. They say, hey, where you want to go? Hey, I know this nice restaurant you would like. They try to get the woman's approval real quick. Hey, I know this bar you would like. You want to come? That ain't high value, boy. Y'all buying women all type of drinks and shots and bottles. Spending money on and doing all this stuff on these women, that's not high value. You're just a sucker. Shout out to Mr. Rolando J. Rios for becoming an Apex Predator. If you guys haven't become an Apex Predator member yet, there's the link. Make sure you guys support the stream, donate to the church, man. Hit the super chat. It's sick. You got millionaires out there who think they high value as well. And they really not. Only thing they are is simps and suckers. And they just getting their bread taken. So honestly, it is not necessarily about how much money you make. Yes, money means something. But what it's about is your mindset. You got these rappers and ballers getting their bread taken. Somebody said most women won't go on a date unless it's dinner. Where can I take them? You see what I'm saying? I'm not even about to answer that because you have guys. I'm actually giving you literally the wisdom for free. If a woman finds you attractive, she don't care. Listen, you can take her to a barn and bend over and blow up back out on some hay. If a woman is into you, she don't care where you go. You actually have a lot of different guys who think that if I make her my girlfriend, if I tell her my intentions, if I tell her I care about her, that I want to be with her and spend time with her, if I tell her that I want her to be my girlfriend, then her attraction for me is going to go through the roof. She's going to really care about me. She's going to see the value in me. That's wrong. A huge mistake men make is they try to settle down and lock down the girl. I learned the hard way. I never forget. Was dealing with a female. We hanging out, hooking up. I started to develop some feelings for her because, hey, the sex was great. Then one night I said, let me text this girl because, and I had a scarcity mindset. I didn't want to lose the girl. Now, I noticed she never did anything particularly cool. Matter of fact, she was almost mute. We go to the store. I'm like, you want something? She's like, oh, Then as soon as I said, hey, I really like you, I never forget. Sent her a text message at night. I said, I want you to be my girlfriend. I want to take it to the next level. You know what she sent me in reply? Oh, that's so cute. You think I ever hung out with her again and hooked up with her again? No. Gone. Too many guys try to lock women down. Too many guys want a woman to be theirs. You guys have to understand something. Let her come and go as she pleases. You guys are supposed to be the ones to say, do I really want to deal with this woman? Too many guys see women, they find them attractive, the sex is good, and that's all they have as far as qualifications for a woman. She has to look good and she has to have good sex. And then you guys wonder why women take advantage of you. Because they understand, oh, I don't have to bring none to the table like that. You got women who don't even have personalities. You got women who are literally immature. The only thing they know how to do is stroke their hair and twist their hair. The number one attraction killer is guys trying to lock women down and have them be their girlfriend. Listen, let her be free. Let her come and go as she pleases. She is supposed to be the one to bring you a contract to say, hey, these are all the benefits you're going to get from me. And it's up to you to say, let me read this contract. It's up to you to reject it and give it back to her or say, hey, make some tweaks. This is what I want from you. But you got too many dudes who are just saying, oh, okay, I'll sign anything. And then you wonder why you don't get any benefits. You wonder why when she breaks up with you and leaves you so easy, you're like, man, what happened? What did I do? You know what you did? You signed a bogus contract. You got into a relationship with a woman who wasn't giving you anything, who wasn't bringing anything to the table. She just got with you and gave you sex on occasion. Notice I did this because sex for a lot of women is just like, here, take this, dude. Here, now what you gonna give me? It's sex for most women is to just keep you quiet. Here, dude, here. You guys have to understand. Don't allow women to just come to you and say, I want a relationship. I want to be together. I want a boyfriend. Ask her or sit her down and say, listen, this is what I expect out of you. These are the things I want. These are the things that I desire. Are you willing and capable of doing it? Now, if she throws a fit or she says, I don't know, okay, you have your answer. But you guys have to have some sort of standard. And looks and beauty can't be number 1 and 2. How it should go is cooperation, her follow your lead, then you have looks, then sex. Because of course you don't want to be with a woman who's unattractive. You guys have been with women, they never even bought you nothing for your birthday. They never even asked you what you wanted for Christmas. They never did any of that. Only thing they're doing is coming to you, leeching off you, taking advantage of you. You guys have to stop getting into these relationships with these women who are not bringing any value to you, who are not making your life that much smoother, that much better. Too many guys want a girlfriend so bad. Too many guys want a woman and want to lock her down. And women get tired. Women say, I don't want to do this. And they drift off. She's not yours. It's just your turn. If you want to kill a woman's attraction, all you have to do is say, I want a relationship, or I want you to be my girlfriend. There's no more mystery. She's looking at you like, dude, you're giving your number 1 asset, your number 1 commodity away to me for free? She's like, me? Your girlfriend? She can't believe it. She's like, man, I don't even gotta work that hard. You don't got no requirements of me? And this is why they take you guys' relationship for granted. This is why you never receive anything. This is why they take advantage of you when you get in these relationships. This is why they leave you so fast. Because you have no standards or no blueprint for any woman. Your only blueprint is she looks good, she's attractive, and she has decent sex, so this is my woman. This is my girlfriend. Stop giving up your commitment like that for free, because that's your time, that's your effort, that's your energy, that's your money. That's all that in one. Give this live stream a thumbs up, guys. Shout out to all the new members. Guys, if you like a one-on-one consultation with me, here's the link. High value woman. These women don't even know what high value means. Guys, you know women refuse to cook. You guys know women refuse to bake. They're like, oh, guys, I'm gonna be honest. It's so crazy. I've met women. I asked them, so you know how to cook? They like laugh like, I can't cook. It's like a joke to them. I can't cook, but no, I can't bake. Have you ever met women like that? They just laugh like it's a joke. You know why? Because they're looking at you like, dude, I would never do that for you. I don't care about cooking. I don't care about any of that. I don't care about pleasing a man. I don't care about doing anything. He said, I never met a woman like that. Yeah, you haven't been in the field enough. Most women, guys, they just want some excitement. They want to smoke, and then they just want to lay up and to lay around. It's like cooking is a lost art. You got women eating TV dinners 24/7 and playing with their cat. Guys, let me say this. Women care women care about their cats more than they care about you. You got dudes in relationships, and a woman's cat means more to her than you mean to her. And the cat, just only thing they do is they just eat the food and then they go under the bed or go somewhere else. And here you are grinding, you protecting her, you listen to all her issues, she crying, you coming to the rescue. The cat don't even listen. I'll say this, as crazy and messed up this is gonna sound. You guys, dudes are in relationships and their girlfriend has bought more toys, has bought more scratching posts, has bought more food, more stuff than she has for the guy she's been with. That's a sad day, man. I don't want a woman to pay me in sex. Pay me in cooperation. Pay me in effort. Pay me in submission. Because sex is nothing. But most men will never understand this because they haven't had enough sex in their life. So they think sex is the end all be all. Now, granted, it's good when you blow a chick back out. Then they go to the bed. She submits to her animals. She don't submit to you. Crazy as it is. Yeah, sometimes her old dog is digging her out. Talking about busting her butt, man. Guys, make sure you get this live stream a thumbs up. All you guys in here, get this live stream a thumbs up. Let's get to 400 likes. If you appreciate the content. Literally. I mean, guys, you can't make this stuff up. Her own animals, y'all. Guys, most women today, not all, most women today are more submissive to their animals than they are to you, than they are to a man. The dog barks, who? Hey, are you okay? When you tell her, hey, babe, come here. She like, what? What do you want? You see the correlation of that? The cat, meow. You're like, Mr. Whiskers, are you okay? She come to his age. She looking under the bed. She looking under the pillow. She like, are you okay? Oh, Mr. Whiskers. And then you say, hey, babe, can you come here for a second? What? Don't worry, we get rid of guys. We should have got rid of you a while back. Literally. These women care about the animals more than you. Mr. Whiskers, they get gourmet meals. But when it comes to her preparing something for you, you get the bare minimum. You might get a hamburger, or you might get some ramen noodles or something. Let me ask you guys a question. When the last time a woman has cooked a meal for you? And I'm not talking about your mother. That's how you know these women have value. How do you refuse to cook or bake, but you consider yourself high value because of a degree? See, women want to be men so bad, guys. This is why, listen, I love being a man because guess what? Women want to be like me. Guys saying never. Ain't that crazy? I ain't talking about your mother-in-law. I'm talking about a woman you was sleeping with or you was attracted to. When the last time a woman cooked for you? Not your mother-in-law, not your mother, your grandmother, your sister, your cousin. When the last time? Women want to be like men so bad. They think that having a degree, making money, getting a home means that they're high value. Oh, I'm high value. This is what men want. I don't care about your house. Because guess what? Have y'all ever moved in with a woman before? If y'all ever moved in with a woman under her roof, you already know. She don't play fair. She talk down to you. She might say you the king of the castle. You the king now. You move in, you got your little garbage bags, you got your totes and everything. Guess what? About 3, 4 months later, she started talking down to you, threatening to kick you out. So a woman having her own house, a woman having her own place, that means nothing. They're not even good leaders when it comes to that stuff, man. So when women boast about having your own place, having her own place, and I've seen women on Instagram and everything, and I've just bought a house. So what? You still lonely in that house. Better have good security system. Shout out to Marquis Sims. What they do is they get dogs. Instead of just getting a man, they get animals to try to protect them. So they get a home and say, I'm high value, I'm made it somewhere because they want to be men so bad. Then they get a dog. And think that dog is going to protect them. And yeah, it's like in place of a guy. This is how bad women want to be independent. Then after so long, the dog can't please them. Then she just invites loser guys in. She just invites guys in that need a place to stay. She try to fix them up and she sleep with them. Then after that, she kick him out because he can't do what a high value man can. Shout out to Mr. Marquis Sims for becoming an Apex Predator. Guys, if you've not became an Apex Predator, $9.99 a month. You see all these guys in green that are commenting. Support me, and also you get other perks. Check it out. I made it for you guys, man. Also, all the Apex Predator members, if you have not done so already, go to the community tab on this page, or if you're a member on the main channel, Darius M, comment and say, hey, this is my Instagram or Twitter handle. This is my username, and I'll follow you back on there. I don't follow anybody. I think I only follow one person so far. So, guys, make sure you give me your Instagram and Twitter handles, and I will personally follow you. Other than that, guys, Queen of Gambit is Trash. Dropping a video tomorrow as usual on the main channel. Shout out to everybody who contributed, all of individuals in here who, guys, let's get to 400 likes. Get this live stream a thumbs up. Sad, man. I could go on for 4 or 5 more hours. Shout out to Boosie Coyote. Great to see you, man. Somebody said you should never date a female that makes more than you. Here's the thing. Yeah, that's true. But at the same time, you gotta realize, as a high value man, I don't care how much you make. Are you submissive? Are you cooperative? Do you put in effort? Are you able to be molded and trained? That's what a high value man wants. So let's say I make $100,000 a year. If a woman makes $750,000 a year, I don't care about that money. You know why? Because she's not going to give me any of that money. Now, unless you're a dirty loser, Pookie or Ray Ray or Chad Tyrone, she might throw you a little, couple dollars. But the only reason why she's giving you money is because she's trying to control you. This is why, guys, when women talk about, I make a lot of money, when it comes to them giving money to guys, for the most part, not all the time, it's because they're trying to control him. They try to dress him up and just be in control of the situation. She's not doing it out of kindness of her heart. When a man gives a woman money, or he takes care of bills, or he takes care of things, he's not thinking in his head, okay, I'm going to control him. He doesn't keep a tally in his head. This is what women do. You see the difference? Tracks your every move. Women give guys money, then go on Judge Judy to get it back. Shout out to Mr. Robert A. Guys, as long as this thing stays monetized, keeping this live stream up. Other than that, everybody get this live stream a thumbs up, man. Let's get to 400 likes. A lot of women, guys, they just want to be a man. And they think that that's what attracts men. Like, they don't even, so many women don't even know their own value. Like, every woman on this planet could have a man if she's submissive and cooperative. And she follows a man's lead. They don't understand what men actually want. Isn't that crazy? I honestly think women know what men want. They have to. They just want to do the opposite because of this silly narrative that's going around in the media. Other than that, guys, we out of here.